So hello guys, and welcome back, and I'm really hyped. Cause your boy got an engine hoist. I got a fucking engine hoist. I'm hoist up, hired up. I'm hyped, yo. This is so fucking cool. Shout out to my colleague at work for letting me rent this. I have to give it back in like 3 days or whatever, but it doesn't matter because we just have to get the engine out, and the engine's gonna be probably out for a few months, honestly, with my budget at least. So yeah, I'm gonna try to get out of the Corolla right now. One man. It's around like 70 kilos or something. I would imagine that's a good engine hoist weight, I guess. Let's try, and you can probably enjoy and laugh about this, and I can probably laugh about it later too when you see these clips of me trying to get it out. By the way, it's really damn cold too. First of all, we got this, which is pretty damn important, a lifting plate. That's so awesome. This is the most heavy single object that I ever lifted. Holy shit. So here it is, the giant folding engine hoist. Luckily, it's like foldable, if you want to call it that, because a lot of them, these legs right here, just stick straight out. And you can't fit that in a Corolla, man. That's too much to ask though. That's a little too much. So yeah, this is gonna be the last video for real while the engine is in the car. Kind of sad in some way, but then also hell fucking nice. So yeah, I'm just real stoked that I was able to find this engine hoist or like rent it or whatever, because otherwise I would have to go out and use, I don't know, like $300-400 or whatever on one. And you're probably like, yeah, but you can get one used and whatever. And then I would have to like sit for a week, you know, find one on like Craigslist or whatever, like the Danish version, of course, and stuff. And I just want to get this project like going right now. It is now that I'm hyped. It's now that I'm motivated. It's now that I want to get things done. I know, like personally, if I took a week and like kind of paused the project just to find an engine hoist, that shit would go downhill, man. I really feel that this like daily thing, just getting out to the garage is like a good thing. Cause if I stay home one day, then the next day also gonna be, oh, I'm tired from work and I'm just gonna go home and relax, and then I'll get to it the next day and blah blah blah. And I know myself, that ain't gonna happen. And suddenly this car been sitting a month and nobody touched it. So this daily grind on YouTube especially will help a lot too. I don't know why I'm wearing gloves all the time. It really helps to just alone get out here to record content, like have a reason to get out here. And then when I get out here and I see the car, I get hyped and I want to do stuff to it. I'm gonna see if we can hook this engine hoist up and everything. We're not going to lift the engine out today. I'm gonna get a friend tomorrow, so he's gonna come here and help. The whole exhaust is welded, so I'll have to like cut it at some point, I guess. I gotta stop talking, yo. Let's get to it. Boy. I like saying boy, and I know somebody just like commented on this on like, I don't know, 2 videos ago, and they were like, stop saying boy. But boy, I can't stop saying boy. Boy. Okay, let's get to it. So I'm pretty new to the whole engine lifting game, if you know what I mean. Everything is tightened on the little valve down there and stuff like that. And when there's no one pumping or whatever, the crane is slowly just moving down. I don't know if you can see it, but you see it's slowly going down. Now I just tried to hang myself in it, and it feels like when it gets weight on the cylinder or whatever, it locks. Let me know if this is normal or if I should be worried about this actually being a shitty hoist, that it's leaking or whatever, since it's like falling down. It doesn't seem like it's leaking anywhere. It's not wet anywhere, anything. It's bone dry and great and stuff. If I hang myself in it when it's like leveled or whatever, I can see on the piston or whatever that it doesn't move at all. I just want to be sure that this is this is safe to use, you know. So what I'm gonna do now is try to see if I can mount the lifting plate or whatever, the mount plate right there, and see if we can get some kind of chain up and stuff. If we can even mock this up to actually lift it. So let's try that real quick. So we officially got the crane set up. I mean, I just tested the crane for fun again to see if it fell down, but now it doesn't. I don't know what the difference was. I tried tightening up the little release valve again, and it just seems to work now. So this is the setup, man. Looks pretty damn nice, and we got the mounting plate up, which was a little bit tricky at first because I only had these bolts that fit to the intake manifold itself, because they are from the carburetor, and here in Denmark we, funny enough, don't have the weird American bolt sizes and threads and etc. So I didn't have anything else to put with like a bigger head or anything. So I just got a real good idea. I had them laying up here, which is like adjuster plates for your fenders and stuff like that you can slide in. I could also have used a spacer or whatnot, but again, we don't have them in the same sizes here. I could maybe have found one between all this garbage that we took off the car, but we ended up using those because they're pretty big, and they slide right underneath, so we got good support, support underneath like the bolt head or whatever. Before it was just barely touching the mounting plate itself, so I was kind of worried that maybe like the bolt would snap, or you know, like I don't know, something, and it would fill right through. I don't know, something like that. So we just got these spacers in, and now it's all nice and tight and everything, and I already tried to like see if it could lift a little bit and stuff, and it's starting to lift the whole car, because funny enough the engine is still mounted. So let's get on to the next thing, which is preparing the whole transmission drop inside of the car. So we have to remove the middle console, which is fairly easy actually in these cars. It's like 5 Allen screws or whatever, and then boom, straight out, and that should be it. I honestly don't know how much is like attached to the car itself underneath, but I remember there's like 2 bolts for some kind of bracket that sits in the body itself, but also is connected to like the trans itself. But we'll have to look into that in a second. Actually, weld the diff, that's gonna happen combined with this whole thing I'm doing right now, because that's the whole part of it, going sideways, you know, so we gotta do that. But otherwise, like bodywork and sealing up the trunk and painting the car. Yeah, by the way, painting the car. Not quite sure what we're gonna do yet, because we could actually just paint the front, and then the front would be bruised green and the rest of the car would be silver, which I would not care at all. Like I wouldn't give a shit. Then we could rock that for like a solid half year or whatever before we take the car in again. I'm planning on getting it ready for summer, and then driving the whole summer, and then next winter we're gonna do the same thing as we're doing right now, going under the knife with the Firebird and do a lot of things. Right now, why I'm going to do it like this instead of doing the car at once, well, it's budget, kind of time too, I guess. Not like going bad in the project, or I don't know what you want to call it, like get tired of the project, I guess. Get the car out driving again, get hyped about having a muscle car that drives and stuff, and then take it back in. If I did everything in this car, it could probably sit inside this garage for like 1.5 years, and I would totally lose the interest and probably buy something else daily, and then that would be the hype car, and then I would start doing mods on that and stuff like that. So 3 Phillips head, I think. No, 2 only actually, to remove like the inner piece of. So then we're going to remove this little trim piece right here. So the first thing you gotta do is pull them to neutral, right? And then you're gonna get your flat head that I don't have here. So 2 seconds. So now when you got your flat head, you stick it in between here. That's pretty much like room around the whole Firebird on top. So you stick it down and you wiggle it out. There you go. It's literally just put on with like this little slot right here that you slide it down with. This is the bird I'm talking about, on top of the gear shifter or lever, whatever. Now there are 2 ways to do this. You can use 2 like flat-headed screwdrivers, then go in between the lock ring and then press out. Or you can use this tool, which not a lot of people have, at least of what I know, which is basically like the 2 pins, or like in the lock ring. You put them down like into the two holes in the lock ring, and then you spread it out. But I'm gonna show you how easy it is with two flat screwdrivers. We just snapped it off, or like not snapped it off because you want to use it again, and then you can just slowly like turn it and boom, and it comes out. And then you of course got your lever right here, and you're probably wondering how to get the trim piece off. You just take in the middle and then boom, that's it. Then we got some bracketry held stuff right here, which is normal mechanical stuff that anyone should be able to do. So I'm just gonna time lapse that. So after removing two screws over here at the speakers, you're literally ready to go. Now you want to get all your stuff, wet wipes and Tic Tacs, out of the little glove compartment, of course, because that's just, hey, that's my Ray-Bans, boy. And then just slide it out here. And actually, you know what? Put it in like first gear or whatever, because then you can slide it all the way over. And there we go. And from the factory or whatever. This is, by the way, the bracket I'm talking about. That's just laying on top of the gear mechanism. And so yeah, that's just laying there. I guess you can put your bolts in here and then tape them on or something like that, if you want to be sure where to go back on. So I'm gonna put that up there in the windshield. And then of course don't forget your little bolt you have right here that lights up your whole display in your gear lever, whatever. We're gonna put that up here so no one gets hurt. And then if I remember correctly, you can pull the carpet a little bit to the side here, and look at that. Yeah, that's, by the way, just a piece of carpet I have laying here, because I kind of miscut the carpet, or cut it in the wrong way, if you will. Then we got two bolts here. Is remove the clip here for the whole shift arm right here, as you can see. Remove the clip down here, so I can slide like the whole pin right here out, and then we can literally remove this whole mechanism by these two bolts on each side. Then I can pull this whole thing aside. So I think that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna try to do that, and I'll return to you guys and see if that if it succeeds. So I think this was actually a pretty good way to do it. I got the clip off, which attaches down here to like hold it in place, you know. There we go, 13 mil, and there we go. It's not stuck on it. On here too. There we go. There we go. Then we should be able to just pull it away. From the year 1975. Yo, that's really cool. Look at that. A little. You guys can't see that. Wait a second. It's a little coin. That's pretty cool. 1975. And then we got those little clips we're gonna save too. And let's see if we can try to pull this thing again. Look at that. Now we got the whole mechanism out here. So now we can see we're ready to drop the trans. This little cable will just, I don't know, maybe we're gonna disconnect it in the other end, but other than that, it's just gonna follow along down to the hole. So yeah, we're ready to pull the trans and stuff, which is gonna happen in tomorrow's video. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully. I enjoyed recording it. It was real chill. We didn't do a lot, but still a few crucial steps to getting, you know, further. And again, it's running late. I have work tomorrow, stuff like that. I know, I'm sorry, that sucks and all. We should just be out here grinding till like midnight. Like, I don't know. You seen Kelvin's garage? He's just out here like to 4 p.m. Or 4 a.m. man. And just like, hey, we shaped an engine bay this freaking Nissan 300 ZX with like a 2J. Yeah, it's a 2J. It's, yeah, insane build. Go check it out, by the way. But yeah, we're ready, man. We're ready to pull the trans, which is gonna be awesome. Which we're gonna do tomorrow. We're gonna drain the trans from fluid. Then we're gonna remove the drive shaft. Then we're gonna take the gearbox out. Hopefully it's gonna be easy. I'm not quite sure, but hopefully. And then we gonna take the engine out. It's gonna be pretty legit, pretty damn cool. And I'm gonna have a friend along helping me and stuff, so that's gonna be pretty fun to introduce him to the vlogging Wato server. Yeah, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow.